I know you just got for work. All right, welcome back to another episode of the Hawkins Brother Podcast. I'm Corey Hustle Hawkins.
I'm PJ Hawkins.
And I'm Ro. Special guest.
It's a special guest. This is my cousin Roland. I'm gonna shout out your own podcast. Or...
Hey, shout out to my channel, Juice God Ro. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. We doing all the reviews of all the green, and if you know what that means, you're on the right track. But yeah, shout out to the Hawkins Brothers Podcast.
I hope you don't get fired something too.
Hey man, hey, listen. I said if you found my channel, that means you were specifically looking for my channel. So why was you looking at my channel? You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing.
Yeah, since this is my cousin, we're gonna talk about family today. And man, how we gonna get into this?
Family ain't shit.
Nah, for real.
I ain't gonna say that. Nah. They is, man.
Most of them, man.
You just can't depend on all of them. But yeah, shout out to my cousin for being here the first time I asked. So like, that's love right there, bro. I was like, he ain't gonna respond, man.
Hey, listen, I'm always free. Whenever y'all need me for anything, I'm right down the street. And I love this. Y'all keep this up. This is pretty dope.
I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't know you was that close. I ain't gonna say where you was from or well, so you gonna find out later. But yeah, I didn't know that you was even over here in Fort Worth, to be honest.
Man, I was in Dallas. I was in Grand Prairie. I was in Addison. I went to Chicago. Came back to Grand Prairie. I'm back in Fort Worth now, so
okay.
I'm gonna be here for the long run. So yeah,
So you here to stay?
Yeah, but wait, hold on. I ain't here to stay now. Yeah. For now, I'm gonna be here, but about another 4 years, I'll probably venture back out there. GP where my mama is and stuff.
Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to get into. Like, how many family members do you contact throughout the day or throughout the week?
So, I know we on different sides of the family, like Warrens, Hawkins, Andrews, and all that. Yeah. So for the most part, we have a group chat because we know this like family was getting thin. We was like, man, people stopped communicating. We're like, what happened to so and so? So we created us a group chat, and every morning, like one of the OGs, like my mama or something, like good morning, everybody chime in, just to.
So it's really just immediate family and
close cousins. They side of the family. It's like our side of the family. We all cool, but then it was just like, dang, like we really don't reach out to Corey's side like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we ain't got like no bad blood or anything, but it's just like.
Is that every family? Is they like you close on one side than the other side?
100%.
Is everybody like that? Yeah.
It gotta be 100%. I mean, you gotta understand. That's who you grew up with.
Who would be? Do it be? I heard some people they close with their daddy side than their mama side, but most people it's probably their mama side.
My mama side, yeah. Don't even know your daddy side, really. You know what I'm saying?
I had a hard time getting like recognizing who on my daddy's side because it's like they knew who I was as a kid or as an adult. Like, oh, he was just like you. I'm like, who is you?
I don't even know who you is.
I never saw you. I probably saw you before as a kid, but now as an adult, I don't even recognize.
You just don't be around them that much like that.
At all, really. And I feel bad too because it's like I love being around family.
Facts.
But I don't know who they are.
That's true, and it's just when we go to a family get together or something, we meet up at the house or whatever, Aunt Thelma's or whatever. We know each other, but it's just like, dang, like you ain't seen them in like for like 2 years. Yeah. It's like they got kids now. All these kids running around. You don't know none of their names. Bro. You don't see them.
You got what? Because they got like 6 kids.
So is it like
bro? I don't know none of their names. I was like, oh, well, cuz. Oh, say so many kids, bro. But hey, that's how it is, bro. That's how it is.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
No, I was like, so it's like you closer to friends than it is family. Cause you talk to your friends more than you talk to family.
100%. Like that's why they be like, just because you ain't family don't mean you ain't family. You know, like some of my friends, they been knowing me since 6th grade. They day one.
Y'all talk every day. Y'all go places.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I'm like, that's family too. So like, there's a family function. You invite your friend, you like, that's family, but. Not all family cool family. Where it's just like, that family up to no good or like maybe just be cool with them from a distance because as soon as you need some help, that family ain't nowhere to be found.
It be like that.
Man, that's sad too. Cause my mom, she be needing help from, like when I was gone, I ain't know who to talk to about my mom.
Yeah.
Carla helped every now and then. Besides mom, he stayed there with her, but then besides Carla, him, and then sometimes Walter. Nobody in the family. My mom, the oldest. I don't know if you know that.
Wait, you though?
She's the oldest now.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that.
How old is your mom?
How old am I? So she ain't is she 50 yet?
See, you don't even know your mom 50 yet. My mom's almost 70.
She.
See, my mom the oldest, and that bothers me too, because I'm like, when I was in the military, I was like, who gonna who's looking at the mom while I'm gone? Like she's the oldest one in the family.
She's 70?
69.
Oh, okay. And she don't look that though. You know,
Yeah. That's good. I hope I get that age.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the same way, but I'm saying like, why nobody keeping in touch with my mom and she the oldest one in the family? Like, they gonna get in touch with her when she passed away, because that's when family get together.
Everybody show up on the funeral day. Like, that's always gonna happen.
Right.
And
that's sad to know, because I hate that. Like, I don't want to be around you or around others when somebody pass away.
But you gotta ask yourself, do you do that too?
If somebody reach out to me, I would.
Without them reaching out though.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Because you people be busy living their life. You know what I'm saying? They can't just be checking in on somebody 24. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
yeah, life do go quick too. Like, you wake up, it's been a year already, and it's like, dang, like, you're not trying to not keep communication, but everybody got their own lives.
Yes.
Everything. So
it's like, do you hold people accountable for that, or you just be like,
no,
charge it to the game?
Yeah, I just let it be. Like, let them stay where they stay. I'll be where I'll be. But I try to reach out to others in the family, but it don't be. It's like always, oh, you too far away, or I ain't got no gas, or
excuses.
Yeah, always with some type of excuse.
Until it's a funeral.
Yeah. Send me the program or something like that. But
what do you think a second reason could be besides funeral? Their family will show up for you.
I think it'd be messiness.
I think I would say some type of animosity going around.
It's always some type of talk about that, so that you hear that side of the family. It's just like, that's our family.
It's that side. We all one.
Like, you be like, oh, I'm graduating from such and such. Family gonna pull up.
Oh no, but you shouldn't expect it. Like, that's bad to feel that way. Like, you don't expect them to pull up. You put the invite out there, because I think we got invited to somebody. What did you get invited to? Baby went.
I mean,
see, what's crazy? Like, I don't know how much of the side I'll be talking to gonna come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come. That's family. Yeah. But it's just like, people always got something to do. But when they got an event, they want you to show up, and it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
She actually called right before this.
You called right before this?
Yeah, she called too. She's like, make sure you got your shoes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get working on that.
She called me the RSVP. I said, I didn't even know that code thing worked.
Are you petty? Like, if somebody don't show up to your event, you don't show up to theirs in return? Or you not petty like that?
Let Corey answer that
one. Nah, I'm not petty, bro. Like, I know it's
shit happens.
Yeah, I know stuff happens, but it's not. It don't bother me that they didn't show up, like they didn't put in the effort to come or whatever. But I'm still gonna return the favor. Like, I'm still gonna show up for them, because I know it's not always about them when they have something. I know if they have something, they invite me. There's gonna be other family members there too.
Yeah.
So, in the fact that I haven't been around other family members like that, I'm happy to be around just because they invited me for one, and then others, knowing that others gonna be there. So now I ain't gonna be petty doing like they did me, but I will show up. What do you think?
I be thinking you can play both ends, because like, sometimes you can be petty, and it be kind of for like good reason, because you kind of like,
do it depend on the family member?
Yeah, do. It's just like, because you start counting, like, how many times you show up.
I was just going to say that.
You really start thinking about, like,
that's real petty though, when you start counting, right?
And it's like, you invite to somebody to something, let's say you have like a wet or something like that, and you got food, you got all this, and they finna come in here eat on your dime, and they don't even really mess with you like that. So it's just like, you think about it, you like, okay.
Then they bring their kids and everybody.
Yeah. When the last time we like was talking, was it cool? Like, did you talk? Did we have a good conversation? I invite you, but you know that family you walk past, they feel like they don't want to look at you in the eye.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you even know who I am? half the family don't even know who each other is. They just kind of like, oh, hey.
Yes, bro. I feel the same.
And it shouldn't be that way. And I feel like back when we was a little smaller, it wasn't that way. I think we was like, we
Yeah, we
seen
was
y'all
together.
a lot.
I think because we didn't experience life either.
That's true. We did grow up, got families.
Yeah.
You went off to the military. A lot of people actually went off and did like stayed in different states, but I feel like it's the OGs that gotta keep us together.
I don't really think family can go back to how it used to be when we
I know.
was kids. I don't. Like we too branched off. Like these days, you know, family used to be like a unit with the OGs. And, you
Everybody
know,
go to grandmama's house.
Yeah. Like the grandmamas now, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's never gonna go back to how it was when we was kids.
And that's why the kids nowadays act the way they act.
Yeah.
Disrespectful,
Yeah.
talking crazy. And it's like, we wasn't brought up that way. It's a different era. So when we get old, there might be some mess.
You say the OGs have to do it. You don't think it's us that have to do it?
Well, now we do. Because we about to be the OGs. You know, like when we was little, our parents was like us. You know, and now it's like, you know, once our OGs pass off, they're the ones that kind of like gotta take a step back. We gotta start cooking, doing all this stuff. But the generation we in, we not trying to do
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's never gonna go back.
I can bring forks and spoons and plates, but I'm not trying to cook. You know, like it's not the same, man.
It's nice. That's sad to hear too.
But I mean, going back to your question though, like, can you be like two-sided with it? Can you be like a little, I ain't gonna do it. I would be that way because it's like, shoot, I hate to, but the family that do reach out and try to keep the connection, you gonna invite them 9 times out of 10. But then you got that one side of the family where it's just like, that's so-and-so kid.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna do it. Like, that's just keeping it 100.
Like, you know, we related, but it ain't that.
It ain't that type of bond, you know, like I can say with Corey, we always knew him to be the cousin that like he cool. You, Carrie, David, and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like we always like, oh yeah, they doing their thing, but when we come around, it's always good energy. But then it's some cousins you just be like,
I gotta watch this motherfucker.
it be some cousins where it's just like, I know you, but I don't know you. You know, you never talk to me, and I'll walk right past you at a barbecue. It's just like it's awkward in there. I'm getting my plate. I don't even know who you is, so it's just like, man, I'll be glad to see somebody like Corey up in the room. Like, hey, what up, bro? You know, eat by you. But shoot,
What's up, cuz? Keep it moving.
keep it moving, bro. Y'all doing all right?
Oh man, you didn't show like you wasn't around us when Trey, it's me, Trey, Mel.
Mel can flip.
I don't know if he still can.
Yeah, that was the first time I seen like him and Trent. They can flip. I'm like,
Yeah, and Trent too. We went to we went somewhere. This game place. It was just us, and I had invited my homeboys. And I'm like, dang, I ain't even thinking about you not showing up.
oh, who?
Like we went to what's that place? It was this game place we went to in Alderton, and let's call it supposed to show up. Darian supposed to show up, but he never showed up.
Oh, Noodles.
Yeah.
He's so far. It's just like he just had a kid. That's baby number
5.
Got starting lineup now. Yeah, got starting lineup.
It made him the same age. I didn't know he had 3 kids.
He got 5 kids. He with his shorty. They out there in Richardson, but like he is a guy that like you have to hit him like a week in advance because he got all these kids and he working out there, whatever. But if you hit him in a week in advance, because even in our group chat, we like, man, Noodles only respond when it's something happened in the NBA. And then come to find out he only watching the highlights. He ain't even watching the whole game.
Too busy.
Yeah.
He too busy. He's sleeping or working.
Kids, work, sleep.
But I'm just saying, I didn't realize that you didn't show up that day. You're just a few of us cousins hanging out.
Y'all invite me. You see what I'm talking about? Family. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Trent will be we tell Trent about
invited me.
That's my brother. He never invited me nowhere.
Because he would invited me.
All right, what's the maximum distance that you would travel for a family member?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. So I say in Addison.
Or do it depend on the family member again?
Nah, I don't even think of it. Well, that's true. I didn't think about that. Like, if it's somebody you rock with, like one of them cousins where it's like, hey, it's like my brother type thing.
Yeah.
That 45-minute drive ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be love when you get there.
Yeah.
Now, if it's that family member, hey, we throwing the function or whatever out here in, let's say, Burleson. I'm like, man,
Start making life.
it's like that 35 minutes get
Look
there
at
food.
GPS the bit the top.
Yeah, like you hit the chat first. You like, y'all going? You gotta see how many committing that you know, and if it ain't that many, it's like, man, I might have to just
Yeah,
pass.
it
on.
ain't worth it.
Like, I ain't going, such not going.
Yeah, because like
Or you start hitting the other cousins and be like, "Hey, you going?"
that's it. It's like if they going, you'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're like, man, I'm not feeling it. It's like, I don't know if I should go, but I'll drive 40 minutes.
Yeah, Pops the other day, he was like, hey son, you want to go see your brother? Like, today? How far does it get there? Like 2 hours.
Woo!
Right now? I don't even know, man. I love
2
him,
hours.
but take a raid check, man. I can't. I don't feel like going right now. Like, I wasn't expecting to drive there far.
2 hours. Wow.
Like this, all right.
Traffic
What's the maximum amount of money you would spend for a family member?
with a family member or on them?
Either, because like if they have a wedding and they want you to be in the wedding, you have to spend to be
The
depends
tuxedo
on
and
It
everything.
depends on who it is.
depending on what it is.
Yeah, because like, not to be petty, but not everybody would do the same thing for you. Like, if I ask for money or whatever, like $100, to some people that's nothing.
Yeah.
To others, oh man, money tight right now.
Or they just don't want to give it.
It could be that, but they excuse is gonna be money is tight. They gonna make an excuse to say they don't have it. But if you really fuck with me like that, it wouldn't be an excuse at all.
Yeah.
You should be able to just give it to them.
Yeah.
So
I
not
feel
even
like
expect it back.
Yeah. So I feel like with people, the amount of money for somebody, to me, it doesn't matter how much. It depends on who it is.
Do it depend on the event too?
Nah, I don't depend on the event. It just depends on who it is.
Like, what if they just blatant ask for the money, or they ask you?
I'm not giving nobody no money. I was just saying it for example. And nobody get no money.
Cheap family member right here.
No, it's like you doing it for me.
Okay, if you would spend money to be at their wedding, that's equivalent to if they just asked you flat out for the money.
Thing.
It's not the same.
Nah.
It's not the same.
It got to be a purpose of that money.
Yeah.
Like what you doing. I feel like if you giving the money, you need to know everything. Where is it going?
Yeah.
When am I gonna get paid back? Is this a loan or like you gonna give it back to me finally? They always gonna give it back to you,
regardless of the family member.
Oh no, it depends on the family member.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the family.
It gotta be a close one too because that's like an agreement. It's like, all right, for me, $20. I'm not gonna ask for that.
That's what I was gonna say. If it's 20,
20.
family member can get 20.
Yeah, I just like because if you asking me. If you asking me for money, you must really need it because nobody really just hit me up like that. So if you hit me up for 20, you must be in a bind. Like reach out to a family member you ain't talked to 3 years, $20.
But you good?
Had a family member do that.
You good for the 20?
That's stupid as
Yeah, like if you tell me what it's for and it's like, hey, I'll get you back on here. I don't believe that when they say I'm gonna get you back. That never happened.
Well, how much do it take for you to need it back? 50.
That ain't 50 ain't enough.
No, like 100. Like if you get over $100, it depends on the family member.
All right, if you get 50, you expect it back, but if you don't get it back,
you're not tripping really, y'all. You just like I'm not giving you no more money.
Yeah,
you know.
A true scenario right now. So somebody borrowed some money from bro, $1,000. Bro still expecting $1,000 back. If they watch the video, they'll know that I'm talking about the. But not everybody. Like everybody support, not all family members support, but bro still waiting on that $1,000, and I'm like,
he ain't getting that.
Why don't you just?
It's a loss.
It's gone. Write that off.
It's like if you like Corey, you see now, just tell him give it to mama. Hey, I'm gonna tell him give it to me.
Yeah.
But I was like, he waited. It's over a year now. But I'm like, yeah, come on, it's $1,000. You can pay back $1,000.
The interest is there too.
It's not even no interest. Bro just want the money back because he got family too.
He giving $1,000.
And then you're not gonna get the money back the same way you lent it to him either.
Payments. You gonna get it back in the payment
Yeah.
plan.
It don't feel the same.
It don't at all.
Like just like you asked me for that money, I gave it to you. I should be able to ask for it back. You
Yeah.
get it back just like that. You gotta give me some time. I can give you $100 today. My check don't hit to this. I'm like, the bank don't care about that.
At
They
all.
want their money or interest gonna start getting taxed
And
on.
that's what I said. Like they do you like that because you family. They not gonna do the
Oh, yeah, I
bank.
know you just getting
Yeah,
said that.
they not gonna do.
They wouldn't do nobody else on the street like that, but they'll do you.
They not gonna do T-Mobile like that. They not gonna do. They gonna pay them, or they gonna turn it off, or they
That's
gonna
a
take
fact. That's a fact.
I feel you where you was going with that. They only doing it because they know you.
And they know you probably not tripping. They probably watching your pockets. And he not tripping over no 1,000. What? It's 1,000. I'm gonna have to write a contract.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if not, we gonna have to go to court. I'll be watching that little civil court stuff. Family in there all the time. He said, man, I gave him 500. He didn't pay me back. But I see him eating crab balls at the dang restaurant.
See that? Why money gotta do that to families?
Yeah, family. Money break the family up.
Oh man,
But it shouldn't be like that, right? Or it should.
Man, if family was steal from you, money should be more of an issue, bigger issue.
like money do rule the world. So it's just like, but one thing I realized with family, and y'all probably attest to this, family don't want to see you doing good either. Like if you doing good, like some of the family members, the real ones, they be like, oh yeah, keep it up. But they be low key hating, like, man, this nigga he elevating every time you see him. Then they be like, oh, you ain't got too good to come back around here. I'm gonna say,
Yeah, I'm trying to get out there. Let's get out of here.
they be dry hating. As soon as something good for you, nothing happening, nobody saying nothing. But as soon as something bad happening to you, everybody got something to say about you. You heard Corey,
That's
and things not going good for him. Yeah, I heard this.
They couldn't wait.
It's just like, dang, but let you get a promotion or something. Nobody says it's cricket. It's just cricket.
Yeah, it's quiet. That's what I was telling him. What was it, yesterday or was it today?
Yesterday.
Yeah, I was telling him like people do not draw attention to positive stuff, only towards the negative. Like I told him, if we did something bad towards each other, everybody want to know about it.
Oh yeah,
But
everybody talking about it.
Like if I did something positive towards him, I don't care about that.
No response from them. Like, oh, cool.
So like that,
Y'all got a cool podcast.
Family will be like, they'll throw a welcome home party for somebody getting out of jail or something. But the cousins in the family that's graduating for something,
Won't even say nothing.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's fact. That is fact.
or to send them off to college, anything. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do nothing for that.
People graduating college in our family. Nobody really saying anything.
I don't even know who's graduating.
The last one to graduate was actually Aunt Charlotte. She just graduated, went and got her degree after all these years. So she just got it. Before that, little Shay Shay, she got hers. Preston, he's down in A&M right now. He got his. He living out there.
I didn't even know.
And before that, there was me. I got mine, but I think Carrier got his at LSU, didn't he? Or did he finish?
I'm not sure. I know he's a teacher, but I'm not sure if he.
Unless something bad happened to him, it'll go all the way around the family.
Yeah.
That Facebook group chat that we had.
I mean, I got out of there. They made me mad. They made me even so mad. Like, this is about my mom. Like, my mom was in the hospital for a few days, and nobody showed up besides I think Carla showed up.
She in the hospital?
She was.
Was this like a couple months ago or something?
No, this was when I was in Japan.
Oh, okay, that was a while back.
Yeah, this was a while back, like I think last year or something. Y'all didn't show up to my mom when she was at the hospital.
That's tough.
Y'all in the whole group chat and nobody showed up.
And you can see who reads it.
Yeah.
Little bug.
I got that group chat so fast. Like,
Y'all don't fuck with me.
yeah, y'all don't mess. Like my mom's the oldest. She's the OG of the family, and nobody care.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That really pissed me off that day.
I know I probably didn't see it because I don't even have the messenger no more. Because after that thing happened with our other cousin and it was just arguing, I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, I don't want to be. They created a chat to create mess, and I was just like, yeah, nah, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's like why y'all fight, you know? But
yeah.
people grieve a certain way, so you just gotta understand that too. It's just like but for the most part, try to keep in touch though. Like I say, hit up T. Me, I'm always here. It's like, shoot, Mark just got out of jail he was in there for 10 years.
I think my mama told me that.
And like he get out, so that was big to see him. And you know, now he getting his motion going. And it's like everybody, they coming into themselves. Like you say, people be busy and you look up and like a whole year went by. And it's like you got, like you said, maybe we need to take initiative in that.
Yeah, I think we do.
That's what I'm finna say. All right, segue off of that. How y'all feel about becoming the older people in the family?
Don't expect me to cook.
It don't even feel like a mode. But
Like, I'm willing to go anywhere with even.
But just being the older independent, now y'all like the uncles, and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're
even
not the young people in the family anymore.
like I don't mind trying to put something together. I just don't believe that people will show up for it. Like you still gotta get in touch with people's schedules or whatever, and then you gotta reach out to people that you don't normally reach out to. And plus, my issue would be who am I missing out? I know it's not on me alone to reach out to everybody, but
But ain't it like tell a family member and they tell a family member? Like,
word of mouth.
yeah. But then I feel like if you tell somebody, they gonna be like, "Hey, I know I'm telling you this, but such and such really don't really." Know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the little side chats in
or
between.
why he didn't ask me directly and this and that.
Yeah, if he didn't ask me directly, then I ain't going. He don't know everybody to reach out to. Like he don't know how to. I wouldn't know how to reach out to everybody because everybody really don't have the same social media as everybody else. Like everybody don't have Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, Twitter. Like I had to reach out to him through Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm on there.
Facebook.
Nah, like I delete. It's up, but I don't have the apps, so I don't see anything that's happening there. I'll check that here and there just to see what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, catch me on IG, catch me on YouTube, and that's the only way you can get a hold of me. Yeah, there's no reason nobody hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I appreciate Aunt Poopy on our side. She'll every Friday she makes her house open to like y'all just want to come play some spades, dominoes.
Anything.
Life be short, so we want to see each other. So
I know that.
baby she started mobbing it after a while, her and her husband or whatever, and we just be there chilling. Like any Friday, like after 5:00, Rick gonna be on the grill. We just gonna sit here music, and that's the thing she's always done to keep. She calls us the house, the headquarters, and everybody if we need anything, we just go there and we chill. It's like a relaxed place. You know?
All you gotta do is say food, and I'm there.
Hey,
No lie.
cooking, they cooking in there. You know, I'm not. Give me a couple plates.
Or y'all emotional support type people like that? Or your house could be the headquarters? Or, or you not the type of person?
I don't mind if anybody pull up to me. I'm right there on Pates. Yeah, you know, shoot. We got the beer in the refrigerator. We got the pool table there. It's just like shoot.
You know, you could be the person like, yeah, I can give you advice, but I don't want y'all over here like that. Or,
that's that cousin.
Yeah.
That cousin that live far out.
Yeah.
I pray for you. Family love praying for you, boy. They love praying for you.
I got words of encouragement for you.
Bible verses. I know that. It's like, help me. Like, I need $100. My wallet's gonna get shut down.
Help me.
I ain't got it on me right now, but you know, like shoot, you know, like hit me back or let me get back to you. Boy, they'll block you on the dang thing.
So you don't mind being a spot to go to?
I don't mind. Everybody know they can pull up me because I'm at home all the time. So they just, hey, we're off in the slide through. Trent get real comfortable with that. Well, I'll be sitting there chilling in the room, and I'm like, who is the cops? Looking at the camera, and my brother here. He's like, I'm just gonna pull up, chill, fall asleep on my couch. I'm like, but when it's family you really like, you don't really care. You just like, hey, as long as you ain't messing up my feng shui, it's like, shoot, pull up to the juice lab, get a workout while you at it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to throw no names up there. Is there anybody in the family you don't mess with?
Well, see, I love everybody.
And then you like not to throw no names.
Yeah. I ain't say don't say no name. Just say yes or no.
Yeah. I don't like beef with anybody. You know, it's one cousin that I don't really mess with because it's actually on our side too. But like he know why I don't mess with him. He just want to apologize. And he know he needs to apologize.
So it's something personal.
Yeah, it was something I guess like rubbed him the wrong way, and I'm just like, you gotta get over that. I was like, that was 6 years ago. You gotta get over that. It was on a basketball game, so he still holds on to a game, and I'm just like, just let it go. But he ain't texting me, said nothing to me, but he tell people on the other side like, oh, I'm glad he's doing good, but he don't want to tell me directly that. So I'm just like, I said, I let that go about, what is it, 2 years ago. I finally let it go. I said, I ain't gonna have no grudges with nobody in my life. Let it go.
That's good.
And if he feel the way, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That's how it gotta be. It's just like, that's how it gotta be, man.
You still dwelling on it.
That's funny.
Still a little grit right there. Like,
Did you really let it go?
trying to be a bigger man here, but it's just like sometimes you just got like you can only reach out so much, and then at that point it's like you begging. I ain't gonna beg. I ain't gonna beg nobody to be around. So, and I think that's kind of like with our family as well. Like it's like you probably ask them so much, and it's always something they gotta do, and then it's just like after a certain point you're gonna stop getting invited. You know, but you can come back around though. Like Baby's a good example. Like she keeps herself active on our side, so as if there's a function going on, she knows she's gonna get invited because you actually been talking to us. But like one of our far cousins, and they just randomly want to pull up. Like, they must need some money or something. They need something, you know. But you can mend it. It just people gotta want to mend it. Like if we don't really ain't that important in your life, they're not gonna reach out. You know what I'm saying? But
is it family you don't fuck with? Not for personal reasons, for let's say you just don't agree with their lifestyle.
I mean, I don't judge anybody. Everybody do their little thing. They do, but I mean, shoot. We got a cousin, you said it earlier, got all those kids. It's just like, that's not good. Like, you know, but
what can you do about it?
It's nothing you can do. That's them. They gonna live. Some people, I believe I said it before, like they like to be stagnant. They don't really care to go up or down. Like they just good like this. Like, you know, that one family member they been doing.
So is that the family members you just see in passing and you still love them, but you just can't be around them?
That energy don't attract me.
Yeah,
it don't attract me at all. It's like what that dude say. He said you can't be selling weed for 10 years and the next 10 years you still selling weed. You gotta do something different. Otherwise, it's just like you boring. Yeah, yeah, upgrade, crack something. Something, yeah, dang it, like
I'm still selling, but I'm selling something else. Yeah,
they got just enough money to do what they do, and they don't really elevate. And it's just like you start to like being around people who doing something different every time or taking a trip. Like our family probably ain't even left the DFW area. You know what I'm saying? They think a cruise is fascinating. It's like y'all gotta get out more.
That's all y'all can do.
That's all you can do is go on a cruise, the Caribbean cruise, the 3-day one. But it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way at all.
Like, do you feel like for people that in our family that hasn't ventured out of the DFW, well, I know everybody have, but if they haven't, do you feel like you'd be obligated to help them get outside the?
Hell no.
I was just gonna say that.
Hell no.
You can't help everybody, so
yeah, that's what you
say you pick one family member to do that for, then the rest of them gonna be like, oh, why he do that for you? So it's still gonna be drama.
You can't put family on anything. Like you can put family on the money move. They not really going like I gotta put up what like to get this certification or something. Like, I don't want to do that. But like I said, they content with what they doing. Eat probably whatever they want. Probably go to McDonald's or whatever. Just enough though, but
Just to get by.
It's just like I be feeling like I spoke to news about this. I said I feel like our family was broke and we got used to it. You know, it was never that family member that catapulted. Well, we got one now that pushed through, but it was just like when you grow up around where it's just like we really broke, but we used to it. That becomes our mindset.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I remember younger. I feel like, or even as a young adult, I feel like I could never venture out outside the U.S. I went on a few cruises, but I don't feel like those are even counted. I feel like once I got in the military, like man, this is nothing. Like now I feel like I can go anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world actually, and it's nothing to me. Like how much it cost. Not to say I got money like that, but I'm just saying I feel like going outside the United States is not an issue to me no more. As an adult now, with my age now,
and you done broadened your horizon.
Yeah, but before, I feel like I couldn't do nothing.
Feel stuck.
Yeah, like stagnant.
Your mindset.
Like this is the best I can do.
Yeah,
that's all I seen around me.
Yeah.
So maybe this is what life's supposed to be.
Basically, yeah.
And they go into your other conversation when you was like, when people grow up either in the same household or same family, same thing. Like, how do they branch off in different ways? Like, how we talking about the Wayans brothers or whatever.
Yeah. You think like that, like he's saying like how do I explain it? Like you be in the same household,
but y'all become two completely different people.
Yeah.
Or even cousins, family. Like y'all grew up in granny house, but then you just this way and that person go that. How is that possible?
Opportunities. Excuse me. yeah, that's opportunities. Like I can look at our family. I can look just from my side. Like, you know, I had Boo. He went off. He wasn't the best of a life because he's always getting in trouble. And then we had T, was an athlete. You already know he was fast, could do everything, but ain't like he ever had nobody say go to college. And he could have, yeah, how quick he actually was, so he didn't have that guidance there. And literally all I did was see what they did, and it didn't work out for them for the long run. They still doing it all right, but then just like, let's do it the right way. And you kind of see where you projected. Then you get other family that see that you did it. They follow what you did. Now they're going to do it. And it changes the motion of the family, you know. But I think our parents, we don't give them enough credit because they was learning, raising us. So the first kid they messed up, they learned from it.
We talked about that too.
You
You
know?
say that like parents, they don't really know what they're doing.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
But as a kid, you don't know that. You
Yeah, you think they know everything that they telling you is right, but they really just going
figure it out.
yeah,
They
figure
winging
it
it
out.
too. And you learn that as you get older, you kind of respect your parents a
You gotta
little
give
more.
them some grace. But
It's like they didn't know they was doing what's best for you at the time.
I feel like as hood babies, we should just be lucky that we made it.
Made it out.
the fucked up part though, even though they tried their best or what they could do, they still raised us for a world that don't exist no more.
Yeah.
So it's like all they really should have been doing is keeping us alive.
Yeah. That's the whole purpose.
Because
The whole goal.
the values and stuff that they was putting into us, like that's not what's going on in the world anymore.
That's true. The world changed in the last 20 years.
I remember my daddy, he just tried to teach me how to balance a checkbook. And now we got technology. Like, we don't got to do none of that.
You know how many people don't know how to balance a checkbook?
But you see what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to teach me how to be a man, but we don't got to do that no more.
Yeah, like world changed quick, and it was only 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know,
And then it'd be the same for our kids. You know what I'm saying?
you know they said, fun fact, credit started in 1989. So we got the credit. Our parents didn't have to deal with that
Yeah.
back in the day, and it's just like that's fairly new, 1989. And so it's like, imagine when we 40, like what the world going like.
And it done boomed in like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Literally.
saying?
Like even when we first became adults, like credit obviously existed, but it wasn't like it is now.
Yeah, it's more restricted too.
Yeah.
They check it. It ain't just that them unrestricted cards no more. Life is completely different.
It was
now.
like, how was your parents even gonna teach you for a world of credit when they didn't have it? You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't know nothing. They don't know better.
They would just learn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shoot, we gotta keep family close. We got to, because at the end of the day, that's all you really got. You know, friends come and go, but then it's just like, who's your family? Like, I seen this thing on YouTube. This dude was in jail for 60 years, got out, didn't know where his family was. And he was like, I just want to find somebody that remember me. And he ended up finding them. It was like some old person. He's like, yeah, I remember you, but that made his day because it's somebody who knew who he used to be.
Yeah.
You know, friends only know you for what you are now. Like, that's why I feel like all my friends now, they don't know the old Roland. They didn't see the Roland that was struggling and everything, you know, or the one who had like no common sense. But then they see you now, and it's like they don't know the real you, but that's why your friends from when you in your childhood, those you cherish those because they watched you grow up and be who you are. And you cherish those better than just somebody who just came into your life like a month ago or something like that. Like I say, friends is family too. It's family too.
Facts.
Oh my God, you just got here with another one. Hold your lighters up. Get your blunts out. Spark that bitch up. Watch me run my mouth. This my channel, please respect it. 18 plus YouTube, gon' check it. Leave a comment for your boy. And a like, run a metric. Smoke that loud, this ain't no.
Alright, so we gonna venture off to Murder Worth, Funky Town, Texas. So I heard something happened in Eastwood the other day, actually last week. You gonna talk to us about it?
Grimy, bro. Like, I thought I seen it all, and I ain't seen it all. So let me start from like everything. All right, so you know me, I always work out like 1:30 every day. Probably get done at like 3. And you know, I told you I got my little regimen. Try, I eat, I smoke. Pacers game was finna come on, and so I'm having to lay on the couch, fall asleep because I'm not paying attention, but it's watching me.
Yeah.
And so I'm about to lay down, right? And I hear boom, 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 boom. And like me, every time I hear that, it's usually a crackhead or something. So I'm just like, okay, pull my phone out. Saw it was some lady, boom, 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 knocked again. I'm just like, probably want some money or something. But I'm just like, why is she knocking him out? I've never seen this girl. And I'm like, okay. Got back on the couch, laying down. I checked the camera again. She went over to my neighbor's crib, old lady. Never come out. Like, she never come out, but she walked out. And like I told y'all, boys in the hood type thing. Like, everybody walking and just like some hoopla.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, hey, maybe I should go out there. I'm going to be nosy. So I'm looking out the window at first. And so I walk out there. These people lined up in this BMW or whatever across the street from me. And like, it's funny that BMW, they work on it every week, but it don't work. Like, he tinkering on it or whatever. And so it's this neighbor's car. And they like, man, it's a dead body in there. It's head chopped off. I'm like,
It's about Eastwood, by the way. Just catch on.
I'm like, a dead body. And I was just like, that's crazy. That's the first thing I was like, that's crazy. But I said, man, they tripping. So like, I'm walking up, heartbeat down the low. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to see, but I just know head chopped off. And so I walk up to the door or whatever. And I don't see nothing. They's like, no, come around this way.
This before the police?
Before, like, this fresh. And so I'm just like, walk around to the side. And I look, and I see a dude, like, slouched over like this. Look like he was a Mexican. You see, like, a little light skin. And then, like, you kind of looking at, like, the side, and your eyes is kind of going up. But mentally, you know it's a head chopped off. I don't want to see that because I just don't want to live with that. And so I stop at the shoulder, and I'm like, man, that's a dead body. Walk off because the smell is what got the lady to like knock on the door or whatever. And so if you look at the outside,
it was bad already. The smell.
It's if I can explain the smell, it smelled like a trash dump. Like, you know, when you pass by like a dump truck and it's real strong, but it was like times 5. And so like stuff was dripping from the car. It's red, obviously it's blood, but that's the fluids coming from the dude. And so I'm just like sitting here like. I already, mind you, I told you I was smoking and everything. I'm high. So I'm like, damn, the cops gonna come here and be talking to me and I'm really not trying to hear this. You know?
Nigga smoky on Friday.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, so I go back into the crib and like then you hear the woo, like the sirens coming. They tape off. What's crazy, this is the crazier part. They only tape off like my yard in that block because it was really in front of my yard. So everybody else could drive off if they want to. I'm staying up in there. This point, it's like 50 people surrounding the crib. Like, everybody just waiting for the body. Like, we just want to see what he looked like and who it is. And so, cops pull up, and I'm sitting over there recording. That's when you see me on the IG. I'm like, this crazy. So we thinking the head chopped off the whole time. Cop come over to me. He like, hey, sir, cameras on your house work? Well, I got cameras on my house, and they don't work. And I'm like, okay, let me go check them real quick. When y'all think he died? They say, just go back to like Friday. So I'm clicking. And I'm thinking in my head, if I killed somebody, because we thinking he getting killed, I'm like, if I killed somebody, it'd be nighttime. It ain't gonna be during the day. And so the camera, the way my camera hit, it sees my car in front of the garage, and that car is right there, so I can see everything. But it only pick up on motion, like continuous motion. Yeah. So go checking that her heartbeat while I'm looking through the cameras. I'm like, I don't want to see something crazy on my camera. And so I was like, dang, I was talking to my mom on the phone. I'm like, I can't find it. Like, I don't know when he got killed, when it got killed. So got lucky. Hit this one little piece on there that it recorded. And there was a dude walking in our neighbor yard across there. Looked like he was on some drugs. He laying on the grass. They picked up another recording. He's sitting there chilling like this, wobbling back and forth. Then he in the middle of the street laying flat. And I'm just like, what the hell going on? Then the part that the cops I ended up showing them was the dude was leaning on that BMW. It looked like he was trying to get in it type stuff. But it looked like he wasn't there. Like mentally, something was wrong. And it cut off because that's all the movie.
This all video, no audio?
No audio. Well, it had the audio, but it only picked up the cars driving through there or whatever. So then it blanks out there. So crazy part about that is this happened at probably 12:40 or something like that.
Yeah, nighttime or day?
Nighttime.
Okay.
And that's what I be saying. You don't think about everything to be going on when you in the house.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. But this was the crazy part about it. I'm just telling y'all what I seen on the camera. 40 minutes later, guess who pulled up? Me. Pulling up from the club. I'm feeling good. I'm pulling up in there. They show me. I'm like this. I'm like, woo. I'm like, I got my keys.
Don't know what's going on.
Whole time, the dude in the car. Yeah. He in the car or whatever. Well, probably dead. And I'm just like, that's wild. But what's crazier about that is I have all that film about like who the guy could have been, worry about. The cops don't even ask for it. They just seen a little clip and they're like, oh, okay. Well, it probably happened around this time. But I'm like, y'all don't want the other video? And even ask, like they didn't even care.
Dang.
And so eventually, like, taped off everything, cops pulled up. It took the corner person like a good 2 hours, probably 2-3 hours to pull up because they say it's a shortage. They pull up, people start kind of leaving. They just want to see the body. And then so I'm the yard that can see everything because I can walk in my yard and see. But when they take a body out, they try to block so when nobody can see it. Boy, they opened that door and I seen it. You saw the video.
Yeah.
You saw the video, right?
That's all right.
Dude was slouched like this, and mind you, he looked swole, but it was because his body was like decomposing. It was like bubbly and stuff. Head was like black. I guess since he was leaning here, all the blood went to his head.
Yeah.
And I said, dang, that's a nigga. Because I seen the fro, and I was like, dang, we don't know who it is till this day. Like, the news haven't put nothing out about this is happening. You think like they can do fingerprints because I saw the dude was laying on the car like this. I'm like, can't y'all do the fingerprints? Cop gonna tell me, man, that's just TV. He said, unless it's a super clean surface and they touch it, we can't get fingerprints off it. I said,
They be lying too, though.
think they lying. They didn't want to do the resources or whatever. But lady came. I said, man, they gonna need more than that skinny officer to pull that dude out. So they finally pull him out. I was like, bro, I ain't never seen a dead body like that. But you would think you scared, but then at the same time, it's like it's real life, and it's just like I'm looking, I'm like recording, like, dang, this is crazy. Like nigga was dead for 4 days in that car.
Yeah.
You never see him get inside the car?
I know
Mm-mm.
rigor mortis done set in. He's
Yeah.
still hurt.
Yeah, he was bubbling up. Like it looked weird.
And he probably got in the car himself. Like he probably was.
He came on the opposite side of my camera. Like that's why I was telling people like that whose car it actually is. So this is the neighbor's car. They just left it unlocked. He got in and died.
Yeah.
And so like what's crazy, they be working on it and they were saying, oh, last time we got in the car was Friday. They ain't in the car. They ain't working on the car Friday. That Sunday I pulled up because I hit the chat and was like, man, they playing their music loud or whatever. I pull up in there, dude, by the car. Right by the car. They smoking, drinking and everything. Whole time is a dead body in there. And so I'm just like, and I see myself on the camera pulling off, and I'm just like, that whole time I didn't notice nothing, didn't smell nothing. It's a whole body out there, but it's just another day in Eastwood. Like
Another day. Dang.
it's some crazy stuff, and it's just like rest in peace because we still don't know who that was, but it was a brother for sure. And it's just like, man,
Yeah, that's out the hood too.
he probably OD'd. I think he OD'd.
That's what I'm about to say. Like he got in the car and said like he probably got beat up or whatever before that, and then he was already drunk and high or whatever the case may be, and he just got in the car just
died, or like it's nothing else. There wasn't no gunshots. I thought he got shot, but I'm like, ain't no splatter nowhere. I wouldn't have heard it. I was at the club, you know. So
Well, I don't get how people keep saying that his head was chopped off.
because the way he was laying. So like this is the car.
You know, they don't want to get all the way up on it and look.
Yeah, it's like they see enough. Like his head ain't
Yeah,
there.
I just see his shoulder.
But-
just linked over.
Yeah, so like are you the passenger side and he was leaned over into the driver's side, but his head was in that crack by the door. So you really couldn't see it because you see when they opened the door, he was kind of like this.
Yeah.
So I think he just got in there and kind of just folded. But another part, he had no clothes on. He had just his boxers on. And so in the video, he got a shirt and everything going. But I think probably he started overheating off from drugs. And he come out these hoes, got in the car, and died. I'm just like, man.
You lucky your car wasn't there. He probably would have got your car.
Listen.
Is that all lot?
Listen.
And you have found
Lot.
it way sooner though.
Yeah, you probably did something.
I screamed. Hey. Boy, and they had to end up taking their car too. But what was funny, I was always saying, get that car out of here.
So
It
that
just,
car there with the police were evident.
Mhm,
What's
because
in
they
the car for
had-
that?
What if that's your only car to drive? No.
Boy. What's crazy, that family had like a bad week because a tree fell on their house. Like the limb, it fell again. The big boy fell on their house. They chopped that up, got rid of it. And I say the next couple of days, the nigga was found dead in y'all car.
Bad luck, like
Yeah.
I think y'all got some bad voodoo over
They might
there.
did something bad to somebody else.
How you gonna explain to the job that the police got your car up?
They like cat.
And that's a valid reason too.
Like, you went in your car for 4 days?
Nah, for real though.
Yeah, you can't explain that. Like,
Fired.
yeah, I was supposed to say that. You fired.
it was weird though. Like after it happened, and I kind of like sat in, I was just like, dang, like nigga spirit left like right by the crib. Like I'm kind of skitching a little bit. I'm thinking I'm hearing stuff, you know. But to get that image out my head, it took like a couple days.
The most crazy part is what I said though. Like you really be walking around not knowing what's really going on.
Nothing, bro, nut. And it's just like a nigga dead the whole time, and you minding your business.
Yeah.
And that's what get like. I pulled up one time in the morning. I used to watch GM. Came home like 6 a.m. Saw this one dude on the side, Mexican dude, like, pulling in the car trying to get in. It ain't none of my business though, you know. So I just looked, kept going, bro. And I said the dude was trying to get in the car because I know who stay there or whatever. But they just like I ain't have time to do all that. Hey, so you might open fire on me type stuff, you know. So
Shots fired.
I see, but I didn't see.
it's bad to be that way, but that's just how it is. Like, mind your business. Go and get back home because, shoot, that could have ended up bad. Another reason why I left the hood, that's why. And then Uppy and Addison with the white focus, you ain't got to deal with all that. They tell about anything. Hey, this guy's been walking around the perimeter. I don't know who he is. I said, I like that. Like, get them up on out of here, bro.
Like
Yeah. What Charleston Wright say? Yeah, get them up on out of here, bro.
No, for real though.
I don't like when people be sneaking. It's
you
like,
don't like it when it's you. They tell them.
hey,
When it's somebody else, yeah, I need you. Good job.
get him out of there. He's smoking black and mild. Hey,
Like no lie, in my neighborhood, I got like the only slab in the neighborhood, obviously. So if I see another slab drive through her,
you looking, I swear. It's like, who is?
yeah.
Ain't no way he live over here.
Nah. Like I ain't even supposed to be living over here.
Something off. Now you suspicious. You looking like, man, he in the Crown Vic.
But, like I heard music based the other day. I was like, who the fuck's over here? Like, if it ain't me,
They scout the area.
yeah.
They smoking blacks. You smell it too. Like, you know when you start smelling blacks, it's time to go. Like, ain't no way.
Crazy,
That shit, like I moved out the hood to get away from this.
Thank you. Somebody agreed. It's just like you start to cherish it. It's like, man, shit, you see somebody, a group of brothers walking by you, like,
Nah,
they got hoodies on?
Yeah. Suspicious. It's like,
yeah.
yeah. Oh my God. You like my doors.
Yeah, boy.
Like, how y'all get over here? Why you over here?
I ain't gonna lie. When I do see that, bro, I'll be ready to fight. Like, this is like, not that I'm scared. I'm just ready to defend myself. Like,
You already know what time it is.
yeah, it's like, even when you pull up to the store or something, you see somebody else at the store just posted up. Like, damn.
You don't know what they on.
Take a deep breath.
Park
Wait a
that
little
up.
bit. Wait a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I ain't got no gun.
Most likely they're gonna ask for something.
Yeah, but I be thinking about they gonna do something else. Like, it'll be my first thought they gonna ask for some money or anything. I'll be ready to fight no matter what. Just because somebody posted up.
That military in him. You know he can defend himself.
Pretty much. I ready.
Especially when you pull up at the hood store.
Boy.
And it's not your hood.
Man, Dallas, it's like, bro, you do this, they be like this, looking at you, and I'm looking too, like, shoot.
I'm not even from over here. I was just trying to get
Like, every time I go get gas at nighttime, I sit at the gas station for a little bit, check my surroundings, make sure there's nobody new popping up, like, and then I wait till if anybody there, like in the car, I would say come out the car first, and then, all right. Yeah, I look into their cars first, and then, all right.
And
I stop up on my gas, cause I want to put my card out.
Nigga walk up.
I want to pull it out, somebody try to get me. Well, I be paranoid. Every time I go to the gas station at night, I'm paranoid.
I'm strapped though, so never worry. Really be ready for somebody to start something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, bro, I got 15 shots on me. Whatever you got, I'm getting out of whatever I'm getting out of. That's why I used to carry a 357. They only had 6. And I started thinking, I was like, man, that ain't gonna get you out of something. You know, boom, 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 you done. I went to the gun store and Will Rogers, I think it was like a month ago, and got that 15 shot. I said, I'm good now. Like,
You don't think 6 enough?
no.
Uncle Elroy say I only got 2 bullets.
You gotta make them count.
Yeah.
You gotta make them count. Yeah,
God.
6 ain't enough for me. Like, I gotta get out of that because it might be multiple at that point. So it's like, shoot, I might let off 6 just to get you to get the cover, and then I'm ready. Then I got more. I got like 9 shots after that.
I count 6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Murder word, right?
Yeah, facts.
Gotta get that LTC. Feel so much more secure with that on.
Bro, I had shots the other night in my house. I'm like, I stay in. Well, I ain't gonna say where I stay. But
Yeah.
like, I was at home one night. It was like 2:00 in the morning. Like I got insomnia, so I can't really sleep at night. I heard some shots fire off. I'm like, I'm upstairs too on the second floor. Like, I know ain't no shots in my neighborhood. So me being black, I just go downstairs, shut people out the window a little bit.
Just to see.
Yeah, and I don't even open the door. I just stand like, I died. Ain't no, I don't anybody screaming or nothing. So I go back upstairs.
Yeah, they just shoot. It's just like shit. You get used to it. It's crazy when you get used to it.
That's the bad thing, right? Like we so immune to it.
Like it's different when you in the hood though. But then when you get out your hood and you start hearing shots,
You like, hold on.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't supposed to be hearing this over here.
Like if I was in the hood, I was like get away from the window. That's the first thing I think of. Not even to check the window. I just stay away from the window.
Yeah.
Make sure the door's locked. This house just make sure the door's locked and I peep. All right.
Like when y'all still doing that over here.
Yeah, I'm like it's not supposed to be like this.
that goes to show you, bro. Like we said, they always say, man, y'all get rich, y'all get off the hood, and y'all never come back, give back. Give back for what?
Yeah, they're trying to get after me.
Yeah, like shoot, you come back, and it's somebody who know you get into it. Now you a target because they hating, and it's like, man, shoot, that's like Nipsey. He go back, he get back. It's a dude hating for, like they say, beef don't expire. You do gotta realize that. Like somebody could be beefing with you for a while and finally catch you lacking. And I'm like, yeah, shoot, I'll stay in my little. Well, I said I'm gonna go back to GP. I said that's where I'm gonna be. Shoot. Staying here after I seen that stuff across the street, I was like, yeah, mama. Like,
I gotta go. I gotta leave, man. I can't do it. It happened one time. I can't do it.
can't do it, bro. It's just too much. I said, rental property, I'm out. If the family want to see me, they know how to get in contact with me. Hit me up on IG. Hey, and if I don't respond on that, I'm always on it, so I'm gonna respond. Like if I don't respond, I'm really just not messing with you.
That's
like
what I
that.
told bro. It was like I asked him when he stayed in the hood we came from in the south side. He's like, nah, I can't do it. Even though we grew up there, we been there our whole life.
You realize that ain't for you. It's like,
Like we was forced to be there.
Yeah.
Now we got options.
Yeah, it's crazy because we used to walk these streets every
Like it was
night.
nothing. Like it was nothing.
At night.
comfortable too.
Yeah, not even adults. Kids, bro, walking the streets at night, thinking we safe.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
Like as a kid, you even got a different view of the world. So we didn't even, like you said, we was walking home from school on the south side. As
Boy.
kids.
I went to Oakland down the street. So we were walking all the way down to Harlem in the Granny spot. And it's just like, anybody could have took us when we hit that neighborhood, you know, but you just used to it. You
When
know?
we went to Morningside, you know how the daylight savings time changed? You probably
It get dark early as hell.
Yeah, we could get home. Well, we leave school like probably 4 or 5 o'clock. It's dark. Man, don't nobody care.
But I feel like it was safer back then.
You feel like it.
Now I just feel like I don't know what to expect. People are unpredictable. Back then, you know, granny's looking out the window.
Yeah.
They know you. They know your mama or something. Everybody know each other. But like now, you see somebody looking, you like, say,
But we was really unaware at the same time too, though.
Yeah.
true. We just think it is normal.
Yeah.
Finna go home.
Yeah, it wasn't even a second thought of walking home after school as a kid.
But now it's just like the world not the same. Like they got this trafficking, people getting kidnapped, and it's becoming normal, which is bad. Like, but it's just like
I felt bad. Like one day I was driving home at night. It was an early day in the daytime. It was like 6 o'clock, but it was nighttime. I seen this kid with a backpack on. He was a little kid too. He had to be elementary. He was walking. And I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna stop because
Ain't no telling.
yeah, like ain't no telling what would happen, or ain't no telling what happened to the kid that night. But ain't no telling what would happen if I had picked him up. Like
yeah, that look weird.
yeah, I look like a pedophile. I try to hit this kid out. I'm like,
Yeah.
so you can't do it right there. You just gotta.
Back then they could do that though. Like, hey, baby, you need to get home. It's like, nah, my mama gonna come. Like, okay, it's checking.
Yeah.
But it's like now, hey, you need a ride? Boy, they gonna look at your heart beating. Like, no, just run.
Mind your business.
Yeah,
Hope you don't see it on the news.
facts.
that's why I kind of dread having a kid because you're gonna have to go through like teaching them what to look for, and you just never know. It might be your kid that just gets looked at. So it's just like it'd be scary. It's just like shit. You really that's when you be ready to scrap everybody. It's like, you looked at what?
And then that's gonna fuck them up too, because it's like you taking away their innocence by making them aware. Like I just said, we was unaware, but we was innocent.
True. Now they think everybody that stopped, they like stranger danger.
Yeah.
This now they're aware. Make you grow up faster for sure. You got to in this
But then
world.
you're not really enjoying yourself as a kid because you always on alert.
Peeping, yeah.
Yeah.
And gotta be, but that's the world we live in now. Like that's why they probably don't go outside. You remember when we used to be kids?
Yeah.
Everybody outside. Don't let you have a basketball goal.
Oh yeah.
Everybody at your crib.
Shit, Ron do outside. Kids do not be outside.
Oh, it's empty streets. Like they, no, these niggas ain't playing video games.
Like we
Yeah.
stayed up and down the streets on the south side. Hooping, fighting, riding bikes, everything.
And cool the next day. Like, what up, bro? You just fought the dude. You cool with him the next day.
Yeah.
But now kids, they rapping, smoking early, having kids early. Well, it's like you remember when we was young, TV used to go off.
Yeah.
Like it was just that static because there was just no more programming left.
Yeah.
But like now, I don't even watch TV. I'm YouTube all day. Type in what I need, it's gonna play. But the parental control not the same with these kids nowadays.
Yeah, I'm not parental at all.
That's what I said.
BET.
Going back to family. Like, it's different now.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, man.
What was that? Y'all remember BET Late Night Uncut?
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to be up watching it. That's as good as it got for us. But damn,
Label
shit.
TV, all this shit.
Yeah.
Turn the TV down on 5.
You standing by the door watching it. Just in case mama come, you hear that little creak. Yeah. I don't know, mama coming down.
You got the previous channel already ready to go.
Return.
What was you watching? I was watching that mama.
You hear the creak in the floor.
I know they be creeping, bro. They know what they doing. Parents is creeping. They looking. What you doing up in here? It's too quiet in here.
Right.
Shit, crazy.
Yeah.
I feel bad kids not gonna get to experience the childhood we had.
You can't. It's not possible. I was talking about that with my friend. We all remember the same stuff as kids because that's all you had. TV. Everybody watched the same TV. A certain cartoon came on at a certain time.
But,
Everybody watching wrestling on Monday and Friday. And it was everybody 106 in Park. We know 5 o'clock. Everybody gonna be watching a new video.
To get home from school.
Rap City, all that.
Video games. It's like shoot, this game came out. NFL Streets or Jams. We all got the console, but nowadays it's not that way, and they won't ever have that memory.
They won't.
Like I don't know if y'all got girls and everything, but like when I'm dating, once you go past, I think like 20, I'm 29, about to be 30 this week. It'll be 30 this week.
Oh, so yeah, this
And hey, shoot, turning up on Saturday. So hey, pull up. We probably go to Cider Cade after the point.
That's where we was at.
Oh, y'all the Cider Cade?
Yeah, my fault.
That's the spot. Yeah, been that house. But once you start dating under 27, you start seeing a complete difference in the girl because it's like
They didn't have the same upbringing.
yeah, the artist. I think I told this one girl. I was like, yeah, man, that sounds like that Little Flip joint. She was like, who? I said, you don't know who Little Flip is.
What you?
I was shocked because she knew music, but I'm like, you don't know who Little Flip is? She's like, I've never heard that guy before.
Yeah, and we get to that age where like they legal, obviously, it's just not the same. It's not the same generation.
They only know Webby.
If Webby. They probably only know one song from Boosie. Boosie, hey, you gotta commend him. Every year he's staying relevant somehow.
But some people they don't even know Boosie for his music now. They know him for his interviews.
True, like he's saying something crazy. He's saying something crazy. But yeah, it's weird that's why you gotta realize you do have to kind of date in your own age range. Because after that, you're gonna be talking to an airhead. And it's just like Ed, I was talking to Shorty, she's like, I've never seen that before. She named some cartoon I ain't never heard. And I'm just like, that gap, that 4-year gap or 3-year gap is real bad. Like I say after 1994 or 1994 to 1995, after that, it's like something changed.
Yeah,
something changed.
It's a whole new generation.
Yeah, exactly.
They swear they 90s babies.
It's not the same name.
Yeah, it ain't.
All 90s babies ain't the same.
And not the same. completely different.
I gonna stop it right there, bro. It was a good conversation about family, and then the east side, what Eastwood or whatever. So this is episode 7. I'm Corey Hustle Hawkins,
I'm PJ Hawkins.
and thankfully my cousin came rolling. Introduce your page, your stuff.
Go subscribe to your boy, Juice God Row. We doing the best reviews. We dropping every single week. Consistent, fun content. And I'm proud that y'all had me on the show.
I appreciate you for coming in the game, man.
Fuck with bro shit.
Yeah, fuck with bro shit, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you.